Cody Allen on the road, the Denim and Rhinestones tour here with Carrie Underwood in Austin, Texas. Your tour stop here.
Yes.
So great to be with you since 2019, your last tour. Is it fun to get back and like life on the road again?
It is, especially just after the past couple years that everybody's dealt with. And, you know, when I was making this album, it was like, I don't know if I'll be able to sing it in front of people or not. But we're gonna pretend we know that's gonna happen, and here we are. It worked.
Yeah, it definitely is working. I saw the show a couple weeks ago, and it is so good.
Thank you.
You spend a lot of time in the air, almost as much time in the air as on stage. You're doing some stuff you haven't done before, right?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel like it's really important to push myself, and I want every tour to feel different. I want to feel like I'm growing just in life as a performer, as an artist, and taking things to new heights. So I thought we'd fly a little bit.
Yeah, you got some acrobatic work that you're doing, and are you scared of heights at all?
I guess not. I wouldn't say I'm not. Like, I'm, you know, self-preservation. When you're doing something kind of dangerous. Like, for the first time I actually went up in the orb, it was like my brain was like, no, and all the moves that we had worked on 2 feet off the ground suddenly became like, I can't let go. I can't let go. Now I'm fine, and it's all good, but it's a lot of fun.
Outside of the real acrobatics, there are also vocal acrobatics. I mean, obviously, an amazing vocalist, and you stay steady throughout the whole 2-hour show. I wonder about the maintenance of your vocal cords, and what's the secret to keeping yourself healthy for all that?
I mean, I think keeping myself healthy in general is very important. Try to get sleep and drink lots of water and all that stuff, and eat well. And there's certain things I avoid on like show days. I love dairy, but I try not to eat it on show days. I think that helps. Just little things like that, and then just, you know, say a prayer. Oh, please get me through this show.
Well, it's amazing. You got to see it in your hometown soon. Denim and Rhinestones. A big announcement with Carrie coming up. Stay with us. Back to the countdown now. Carrie Underwood here in Austin, Texas on the Denim and Rhinestones tour. We're here to not only see you, but also make a big announcement. We'll get to that straight ahead. But first, let's talk about the video. Hate My Heart, sassy little tune, and the video featuring 2 Carries.
Yes.
Not just 1, 2.
Yes. You should have seen Isaiah, my oldest, when I showed him the video. He's like, who's that? And I was like, it's me. And he's like, who's that? And I was like, it's me. And he's like, there's 2 of you. Like, it was blowing his mind, and he was freaking out. He's like, how are there 2 of you?
Right.
It's tricks. It's camera tricks.
Yeah.
You know, there's not actually 2 of me.
Right. I think my favorite part might have been the punching bag scene. You've got a stiff right hook. And was it fun to make? Were you picturing anyone in your head, like, oh, anyone you're aiming at there? Or?
I love to work out, and it is a way, it's a good stress reliever for me. So I feel like I've always got some pent up stress somewhere about something. That's how I get it out. So it's not any specific thing. It's just, I feel lighter after I, you know.
Right. Hardy co-wrote the song as well. Thank you for giving him some work. He's obviously...
I know, he was bored.
Tell me about writing the song and why this one made sense for the next single.
Writing this song was a fun day. Hillary Lindsay, Hardy, and my co-producer David Garcia, we just got together, and it was like, let's just see what happens. And Hardy definitely kind of kicked the song off, and yeah, we just took it, and we were like, let's have fun with it. It just seemed like a good follow-up to Ghost Story, because I felt like that was a little more, not serious, but you know, it just felt lighter. It felt more fun.
Let's stay with this. More Carrie coming up. Back to the countdown. Carrie Underwood here in Austin, Texas at Moody Center. You're performing Denim and Rhinestones, but a couple nights ago, along with Kelsea Ballerini here, y'all made a big announcement. Let's take a look.
How much do we love Austin? Well, then I guess it's a really good time to tell you that on April 2nd, on CBS, for the first time ever, the CMT Awards are going to be at the Moody Center, right? We hear everything's bigger in Texas. You're ready, y'all. I am very, very excited to come back as your host for the CMT Awards. And it only feels fitting that the first performer announcement is Miss Carrie Underwood. Let's do it, Austin! So we'll see you back here 5 months from today, guys. Nice announcement.
There you go, the big news 2023 CMT Music Awards happening here in Austin for the first time ever. Kelsea Ballerini back as a co-host, and you will be performing on the show.
Yes, yeah. Always great to perform on the CMTs, and it's great that they're going to be in Austin. I think it's going to just take it to have a different feel and just be a lot of fun, and it's a great city.
25 CMT Music Awards for Carrie Underwood, by the way. Why do you think the fans always sort of come through for you? They seem to always vote you.
I have an incredible fan base. They have been voting for me since day one of my career, and I love how they get together. They have Twitter parties and stuff like that, and they're like, let's do this, and they just band together really for everything that I do, but especially for the awards that they get to vote for. So it's awesome. Thank you.
You mentioned winning year after year. Back in 2006, you won your first CMT Music Awards. And by the way, that was your first acceptance speech.
Yes. I was so nervous. I remember it. I remember my dress, and yeah.
What makes a perfect acceptance speech now that you've done it quite a few times?
I don't know. I feel like now I just black out, and afterwards I'm like, what did I say? Who did I forget? That's always the number one thing. It's like, oh my gosh, these people that I should have publicly thanked, and most of them don't care. I feel like my whole team is just so great, and we just all do what we do and love what we do, and nobody's looking for public recognition, but you want to recognize them. So I don't know. I'm terrible at it.
I think you're really good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Hang with this. More Carrie coming up. Back to the countdown. CMA nominations next week.
Thank you.
That's a big deal. Of course, Entertainer of the Year, the big one of the night, is amongst those. When it comes to award shows, I mean, you're going to perform there on the CMAs. We mentioned the CMT Music Awards. You'll perform there. The American Music Awards also coming up. So when you know you have kind of a cluster of these award shows, how do you sort of approach what performances to do when?
I mean, you want them all to look and feel different, and just be creative in different ways. I always look at award show performances. You're in a sea of other performers, so just trying to have your own thing, your own lane. So it just depends on what it is and what the song is, and most of all, just want to have fun and make the fans proud,
You've won just about every award at this point. In fact, I was reading here, 8 Grammys. You could actually be like an EGOT winner at some point. If you win a Grammy, an Emmy, an Oscar, a Tony.
I've only got 3 more to go.
It could happen,
I can
Carrie.
totally do that. I'm on my way.
If you won an Oscar, would you want it to be for acting or music?
Music,
Okay.
for sure, yeah. Yeah.
Is there a Tony, Broadway musical you'd want to win a Tony for?
I don't know. I mean, I just like to just sing the country music and to do that thing. So I might just stick there.
I kind of
stay in your lane, bro.
When you get that thing down, make sure you catch Carrie on the Denim and Rhinestones tour near you very soon. Always great to see you.
Thank you, you too.
More Hot 20 on the way.